Hi Riley, welcome again to SnapMath. What I'm going to do on this problem that you sent in, we're going to solve for x, but the first thing we want to do is get rid of these square roots. And it's going to be a little bit tricky, but what we're going to have to do is that we're going to have to square both sides, both sides like this, okay? And then what we get is, we get 2x minus 7 equals, and then we're going to have to FOIL this. This is going to be square root of x plus 1 times the square root of x plus 1. Okay, so it goes, the x becomes x. The square root of x times the square root of x is x. Then plus square root of x plus the square root of x plus 1. Okay, and then what we get here is, I'm going to do a little simplifying, plus 2 square root of x plus 1, and then I'm going to get everything over to one side. So it's going to be 2 x minus 7. Sorry, I didn't have a lot of space here. Minus 1, because I subtracted the x. Subtracted the 1 from both sides, minus x minus 1. I get 2 square root x. And then again, I'm going to do some simplifying. It's just x minus 8 equals 2x. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to square both sides and get rid of this square root. So on the right side, what I get is, square is going to come down to both of these. So it's going to be 4 x square root of x times the square root of x is just going to be x. And then here it's the same thing. I have to FOIL this these two things. So it's going to be x squared minus 8 added together is going to be 16. And then plus 8 times 8 is 64. Or, I'm sorry, 16x right here. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back that 4 over and set it equal to 0. And we're going to solve this quadratic. So minus this 4x. So it's x squared minus 20x plus 64 equals 0. First thing we want to try is to try and factor this, okay? And to factor this, what do we need to do? I'm going to use an x box that has to multiply to 64 and add to negative 20. Okay, so how about 22? Not 22, 32 and 2. That doesn't work. How about 4 and 16. That works. How about negative 4 and negative 16? Okay. So once we factor that, it's going to be x minus 16 equals 0. So we have two answers. So x can equal 4 and x can equal 16. All right. Thank you for sending in your question, and we look forward to answering more of your questions in the future. Riley, have a good night.